All right, welcoming everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you along for the ride. I am by no means fluent, so if you catch me making any mistakes, please correct me in the comments so that I can learn and more importantly, other people can learn from my mistakes. We have three NHK Newsweb easy articles, taking it easy after a whole bunch of brand new stuff with Story of Seasons there. So let's get into this with something about an app, I guess. Uh, 耳で聞くハザードマップ、ハザードマップ、埼玉県で始まった。Okay, so they started this in Saitama Prefecture, a hazard map that you can listen to because we have Mimi de Kiku. So listen with your ears, hazard map. You know, so uh, oh yeah, it looks like it has a little play icon here so that you can play this hazard map. Okay. 埼玉県はハザードマップの情報を耳で聞くことができるサービスを始めました。So they began a service where you're able to do this. What is this? Well, it's listen with your ears to an announcement, a report of a hazard map. Yeah, okay. So, hazard, starting here, sorry. Hazard マップは川の水が溢れたり、山が崩れたりする危険がある場所や、避難する場所などがわかる地図です。Okay, sorry, 地図です, not 地図です. Slightly different. All right. The little smirk on my face was, man, we've read this sentence like 5 bajillion times here. Typically, we would see this when there was an earthquake or something like that, or a typhoon was going on shore. We'd see these types of things all the time. So let's work through this. Hazard map wa. So as for the hazard map, kawa no mizu o, sorry, kawa no mizu ga afuretari. Afuretari. Afuretari is to overflow. The river's water overflowing. Yama ga kuzuretari. This is like a rock slide, mudslide. So, or worse, because this just means to collapse, to crumble, also to get out of shape. But that, I don't know why you'd ever say that. And then we have Kikken over here for our danger. Uh, so, places where there are dangers of mountain slides and overflowing rivers. 避難する場所などが, well, 避難する, oh, and this is kind of neat. I just noticed we have a yacht here and a comma. So we have a tari list applying to basho here. Ya. So this is part of the list with this. And I believe the comma's there just to make sure we understand what the spacing is here. So, 避難する場所などが, so, 避難する is to evacuate, to take shelter. So, 避難 is an evacuation. Taking refuge, 避難する is to do that, right? So, taking refuge places and whatnot がわかる地図です. So it's a map. So it's now is it the understand wakaru? Isn't there another one that's like, no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Okay. このサービスはスマートフォンなどにアプリを I have a bit of a right here, a bit of a glare right here on my TV. アプリをダウンロードして使います。Okay. To use it, you download an app to smartphones and whatnot. Okay, fair enough, right? このサービス this service は as for the service, スマートフォンなどに so on in this case is what ni is pointing at because we're going to download an app onto the phone. It's where the download is going, right? Ni is often direction. So, スマートフォンなどにアプリをダウンロードして使います。自分がいる場所をアプリに入れると、どんな危険があるかや近くの避難する場所などを音で教えてくれます。無料で使うことができます。Oh, nice. Well, that's good. Okay. That was going to be one of my questions about this appuri. Which appuri? It's app. An application, right? So, appuri, app, application. iPad アプリを作る, right? So, アプリ. Okay, so 自分がいる場所, the place that you are living をアプリに入れると. So when you enter the place that you're living into the app, どんな危険があるかや. So we have the types of warnings and dangers that there are will come up. 近くの避難する場所などを so the places that you can take shelter to nearby. 音で well, 音 is sound, right? Yeah, 音で教えてくれます. So 教えて is to teach, right? To instruct. So they are giving instructions via sound to these places. And here's the good sentence right here. 無料で使うことができます. So you are able to do this. What is this? To use it for free. 無料. If you are ever looking for free manga to read online or looking for free info or something that you can do for free in Japan, look for these because we have nothing, none, and of course, B, also materials. But okay, 埼玉県は目に障害がある人などにこのサービスをしてもらって安全に判断してもらいたいと考えてます. Okay, let's work through that one. So, as for Saitama Prefecture, 目 eyeball, ni shokai, obstacle, hindrance, barrier, difficulty. Oh, right. No, we've seen shokai before. I just forgot it. This right here is harm. Okay, that's something I gotta get in my head. Because I'm getting better with kanji, pretty steadily actually, thanks to Wani Kani and Ninshu being very well kanji focused. So it's actually helping quite a bit. But recognizing that guy, okay. So for folks where there are difficulties for their eyes and whatnot, this service をしてもらって、because that's to know, be aware. So what are 安全に避難してもらいたいと考えてます. So they are considering they want to, because we have morai here, which is another one of our like receive gives. We've actually seen a few of those so far. We've had kureuru to give. Now, sorry, to give. The receiver is the speaker. Ageru can be a give. That is the speaker is the giver. This is the speaker is the receiver of what is given. And then now we have moral here to receive. Okay. Now, as an auxiliary verb to get someone to do something, though. So, so they're considering when to get folks to evacuate to safety. Uh, so I'm kind of I kind of want to see what Dipple does with that middle bit there, because I'm not quite sure I got that right. Not that Dipple is perfect, but it is nice to kind of double check myself, especially on these videos where I'm not using uh, I'm not streaming to Twitch. So, 埼玉県は目に、ある人などにこのサービスをしてもらって安全に。Okay, so Saitama Theater hosts that people with visual as will learn about this service so they can evacuate safely. Oh, duh. Because this is the to learn right here. To learn of this service. Okay, okay. And then this is, once again, to get someone to do something. So to get someone to know about the service and to get them to evacuate to safety. Okay, right, right, right. I was like a half step away from fully getting that. Yeah, is what it is. All right. No new words, but we did get a lot of grammar review inside of that, so I will take that. All right, hands. I have no idea what this article's about. I don't know what kind of company Hands is. And I'm scared. All right. Hanzu. Shibuya ten. 今年、11月で店を閉める. Oh, so the Shibuya branch of Hands is going to close in November of this year. Because we have shimeru, to close, to shut. So, 今年11月, well, 11月 is November. So, and we have de pointing at that. So this statement is going to occur at this time. So mise o shimeru. Okay. All right. Sorry. I was like from the anyways. 48年前から the 48 hour 48 years before Tokyo's Shibuya にある有名な店が well, wait, because Nen is year, Mai is previous. So 48 from 48 years prior, Kyoto's Shibuya, Yume na Mise. Okay, so there's a famous store that is in Shibuya from 48 years prior. Wait, so this is like super old then. Wow, okay. 今年11月で店を閉めることになりました. So it will become this, or it became this, became. This is a weird なりました because typically it's for things that has become, but this is has become of a thing that will happen. which does make sense but is weird, right? Hanzu Shibuya ten desu. It's the Shibuya hand store. Okay. Uh, 文房具生活に使うものから専門的。Hey! 専門的. I heard 専門的 today during a podcast on the way home. And I was like, well, 専門 is like expertise. And then like we hear about experts all the time. And so I was like, 専門的 must mean like expertly because it's essentially putting it into the all, like whimsical, traditional, expertal, so expertly. Oh, technical. That's the all word. That's the all word right there. Senmonteki, which that is actually just good timing because this is one that I was wanting to add from earlier, but I forgot it. So Senmonteki, uh, Senmonteki, it is a non-adjective. All of that should be good. Oh God, can I remember what not adjectives are? They're weird. Like they have such a weird word. I'm not good with it yet. Keiyoshi is a e adjective. Uh, and then keiyodoshi. Ooh, apparently you can shorten it down to kedo for na. Okay. So keiyodoshi. Keiyodoshi. Okay. Keiyodoshi. Keiyodoshi. And then senmon teki. Okay. And I mean technical is what I want to do. Technical. Because I like thinking of techie as the O ending. Uh okay. Okay. Anyways, that just tickled my fancy. That just happened to come up the day that I heard it on a podcast. 使うものから専門的なものまでいろいろなものを売っていて人気がありました。It was popular. And they sell various things. What type of things? Well, bunbogu, so like grammar. Because bunbo. Oh no no no! I'm thinking of something else. What am I? Am I thinking of boon pole? Yes, I'm thinking of boon pole. This is boon bowl, which is study library. Obsolete. So you don't even see this, but you will see it with gu for stationary. I don't think we have bunbolgu. Bunbolgu. Okay. Bu bunbolgu. Bunbolgu. No. Okay. Well, that's an easy one. Macy. Okay. Stationary. Nothing else, right? Yeah. Okay. Stationary. Like the thing that people buy to write pretty little things on. So, 文房具など生活に、so, things to use for daily life, for various stationaries for daily life activities, right? Livelihood, living. So from that to 専門的なものまで was so technical things. Various things were sold. So from this to that, various things were sold. Yeah, pretty straightforward sentence. 会社は 店を続けるために建物を持っている会社と話をしてたが、元まらなかったと言ってます。Okay. So, 話をしてきた. Well, so 話をする is to tell a story, to tell a tale. So 話をして here is doing that same thing. But we do have する into 来る right here. Does it have a ox to do and come back? Yeah. Which you hear that with itekimasu, right? Because that's to go and come back. So to come back. Okay. So going to they said this. Okay, although they said this, the company that is holding the building for the sake. Okay. So let's work from the beginning. Mise o tsuzukeru is so to continue the shop, tame ni. So tame ni is like for the sake of, yeah, for the sake of, for the favor of, because of, as a result of continuing the shop. 建物を持っている会社と so they were talking of although the company that owns the building was discussing or talked about uh, uh, holding the building for the sake of continuing the shop. もっとまらなで、もっとまらなかった。まら、blep, blep, blep, blep. まらなかった。まらなかった。まっとまらなかった。まとまらなかった。まっとまらなかった。Blep, blep, blep. And I'm also going matto, which is not correct. Matto, mara, nakatta. Anyways, what the heck is going on here? Oh, oh, matomaru. Right. Okay, to settled upon. Okay, they're saying that they settled upon it. Okay. Machi no hito wa うちの店では売ってないものを買うことができた店でした。So it was a store where you were able to do this. What is this? The reason I'm saying this way each time is to try to force my brain when it sees koto to know that koto is a holder for the stuff that was before it. It's this. We're verbing this. What is this? All of that before it. So what's before this koto? Well, we have butsu no mise, common shops. So dewa. This can mean then, well, so, but in this case, it is de at normal shops and wa as for at normal shops. Uh, Ute naimono, things that are not sold at normal shops, or kao. Okay, so to buy things that are not sold at normal shops, well, that's what the koto is referring back to. So all of this is koto. And koto ga dekita mise deshita. So it was a shop where you are able to do this, and this is buying to buy things that are not sold at normal shops. Okay. なくなるのは残念ですと話してます。なくなる is to lose in this case, to be lost, to be missing. なくなるのは zannen. Well, zannen is regrettable, unfortunate. Yeah. So they're saying losing it is regrettable. と話してます。Shibuya, bleh. Let me take a quick sip of water. I'm wrecking words today. Also, I'm trying to keep things close to 30 minutes, so we'll see here with this next article. Shibuya no シンボルのような店がまた一つなくなりました。Ah, okay. So Shibuya no symbol. So symbol,
シンボル
symbol. Okay. So you're not mise here. So you're not similar to like, seems, feels like. So a store that feels like a symbol of Shibuya. Ga mata. Well, mata's a get. Otsu, one more. For one thing only, even. Yeah. Naku narimasu. So to lose another thing that seems like a symbol of Shibuya. So they're like, we're losing another symbol of Shibuya. Man, that building's seen better days, I guess. But I bet it's an old building. There's a lot of old buildings in Tokyo. Tokyo is actually going to be getting less dense going forward, because a lot of the older buildings were like this close to each other. And now, the way that their zoning works is, at least it obviously changes from place to place, but a lot of places in Tokyo now, they're like, no, you have to have enough space for a person to walk down it. So you're at least getting, that much space. If I lean back, there we go. But you're at least getting that much space. So now things need to be smaller. So we'll see. Maybe they'll go up more, add an extra floor or two so you can put a figurine shop on floor 7 and a mahjong parlor on floor 8, that type of thing. All right. Uh, we got something going on here. They are washing a lot of fruit. It kind of looks like a lime, but that's not a lime. It looks very similar. That's not a lime. I can tell that's not a lime. What is it? I don't recognize this fruit. Is it a yuzu? I don't know what yuzus look like. They throw them into a lot of stuff. This looks like a giant. Oh, they're making alcohol here. So look, we got like alcohol boxes in the back. So what do they don't make alcohol out of yuzu typically. And this isn't rice. So what else do they make alcohol out of? Huh. Oitaken hitashi ume shu. Ume. Ume liquor. Plum. Ume is plum. It's a Japanese apricot. Japanese plum. I've always called it a plum, but apparently it's also called an apricot. It looks like both of those things, as you can see here. So, 梅酒を作る仕事が始まった。They've began the work of creating 梅酒, which I have not had. And you know what? I'm saying it now, I'm going to make it my mission to try plum liquor the next time I'm in Japan. Could I buy it in the States? Assuredly, but no. Alright, 九州の大分県日田市は梅をたくさん育てています。育てる in te form or teiru form just wrecks me. 育てています。Blip, blip, blip, blue. Anyways, okay. Hitachi, the name of the city here. Hitachi no kaisha de ume o tsukatta osake umeshu, which sake. Everyone's like, sake. I know sake. It comes in a bottle like this. It's a clear no. Sake just means alcohol. So osake, alcohol. And it can mean sake because sake is an alcohol. In this case, we're talking about umeshu. Shu, also alcohol. Honshu can be like Japanese liquor. That a lot of time can be sake, but umeshu, plum alcohol. 梅酒を作る仕事が始まりました. And this is basically the title again. A sake that used plums. The work has begun making this sake that uses plums at a company in Hitachi. Okay. 25日は取ったばかり just picked ばっかり just after the ta form of a verb. This was actually a fairly new thing that we heard. That's good to see and very happy that I recognized it. So, 取ったばかりの大宿梅という梅が運ばれました. Okay, so a plum called this. So if I take this, which we can see plum here at the end. So if I search just that, we should be getting pictures of the actual fruit itself, and we're getting the sake, or the alcohol made out of it. And they have the plum flowers, super freaking beautiful. I actually think they look a lot of them look better than sakura flowers. They're obviously not as popular, but I highly recommend going to Osaka Castle. It's either right after or right before the sakura season, because the plum flowers are all blooming right then, and the area around Osaka Castle has a bunch of them. There's other places, obviously, but okay. 機械を使って洗った後. So, this first bit here. After being washed using a machine, 梅をアルコールが入った大きいタンクに入れました. So they are put into a large tank, and they're put into alcohol and put into a large tank. Okay? 会社はほとんどの梅酒をタンクの中に3年ぐらい 3年ぐらい? Oh, wow. Okay. So they're aged for around 3 years? Anyways, 3年ぐらい入れたままにしてから売ります. Okay. Mama here is as is. As one pleases, as one is told. Sure. Mama ni. I just want mama, as it is, leaving unchanged. So they're just put it in there, leave it alone for roughly 3 years inside of this tank. Wow. Okay. And after that, from that, it's sold. 会社によると、最近は台湾や香港でも買う人が多いそうです. So it seems there's lots of people that are buying it from both Hong Kong and Taiwan lately. Neat. And here's a close-up picture of the fruit, which I'm going to open image in new tab, and I'm going to make that the thumbnail of this video. Thanks, NHK News. Anyways, hey, we got a couple of new words. I could probably add umeshu in here, because I don't think I have that. But other than that, not a lot of new words, but always good to just sit down, read something. We will be getting back into more of the Yasashi Asahi Shinbun. I do find that's a good level currently for me. But I wanted to do something easy. So hopefully you got some new words, some good review, or at the very least, you got 30 minutes of entertainment. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Goodbye. This is a kind of a weird out.